There you
Ready?
go. Told you, bitch. Pay attention.
Yeah, he did. I know. We gotta play him possession. You can see it playing his day. Right
There.
there. Wow. Wow. Ready? One, two, three, go.
Alright, I'm signing off the party chat, guys.
Good night. What are you doing? What are you doing though? What are you doing?
I'm playing the army game. Playing the
Alright, you
army
gonna
game.
be on in like an hour?
Maybe. Hit me up.
I'm hoping David gets on and we can do the off season. It'll take us fucking 20 minutes.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, hit me up.
Alright. What's going on, Palmer? What are you doing? I heard it.
Oh, another guy just hit me up. I'm about to join his party chat.
What do you got, friends?
One.
Text
What's up,
NBA,
dude?
tell him to play his game.
Why did I join this guy's chat?
Yeah, what's up, dude? How you doing? Okay. Ready? What? I'm still searching for you. I'm joining right now. That's stupid. Alright, well just send me join it and send me an invite. See if that works. Oh, I would have done the same thing as I did last time. What happened? What do you want me to do? It's searching still. Still waiting for you to join. She blows.
Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I write my eulogy. Ask the mirror how you put up with this foolery. In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death what it do to me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in them breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy.
But I won't help this game. I got fucking Bryce Petty.
The price come heavy.
Look at me bumhole. That's fucked up. I got a guy lick my balls. Look at Bryce, 4 for 5, 95 yards, touchdown. Is he on defense?
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Accuracy.
That's fielded in the end zone.
So late.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply... Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Ross on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The first carry for C.J. Procise. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Here's Patty. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
You're telling me that he's going to keep up
it's
my run
intercepted. Picked off
There's absolutely no way.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier
88
in the week
speed.
in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
Yeah, I was thinking Packers fucking Clay Matthews.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit.
Okay.
He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security. And they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They have 5 turnovers last week. Now
Terrible. I didn't want to throw it to him at all.
Terrence Brooks with a pick.
That's my fault. I threw it to the wrong guy.
So that's back-to-back
That's shitty.
where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It's Kuechly.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Yeah,
going deep for Hill. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it.
I guess Corey was stopping it all game, like everything.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
Picked off near the 44. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last
This game
week.
is ugly.
Interceptions, not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You're
4
worried about your
turnovers.
team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 1st down, Procise. And he's
Not
going to get this
not
one
fast
down
enough,
to the
I
30.
guess.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
It is
2nd
my
and
3rd
9.
string.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives.
My backup
ended in
comes back
interceptions.
Unfortunately,
next
though,
week.
not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Petty now. On the move to his left. And he's got some space here. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
To set up a throw, and Davis with it left side, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Here's Procise, and he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They come out here in the eye. They get it to him running left. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw.
Oh, it won't throw it. Yeah.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I don't know.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack to see how they attack him here. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I dove after you.
So now they have to
I hit stick down. I hit stick down is what I did. Oh, see, he broke the block and I hit stick down. Of the computer, I thought.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, nice.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Watched it. Nothing
A
I could
good
do.
gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
This is Cohen. And he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll start with...
I'll say I hit R1 on it, so.
At the 41-yard line. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack
Were you
on
sprinting?
every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
On the handoff, this is Procise. And forget
started to do such a good spin move. I thought it was gonna work. you know.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. They'll drop to throw. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here.
Ooh, good D. I thought I had it.
Was the call spot on? How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force
It's like I should be able to snap that ball and throw it instantly.
Third down, you got to try and find something.
It
There's
doesn't
nothing
let you.
available there for him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Yeah.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern
It was
reading,
close.
trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yo,
What's up?
what's good, man?
Joe?
Whose boy is this that I gotta play?
It's a kid that I know.
Where's he at? He said he'd be ready to go.
Last time I knew he was on.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now here's Ross.
Oh, stupid.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14.
Yeah, he just said my bad. Send him an invite, he'll.
And Detroit getting
Nah, he said he was 5 minutes away. I don't have him as a friend.
They had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead.
Oh,
now.
I'll find him on the
is B Myers 518 or something?
Yeah. I just covered the spread and I covered the over in the Philly game, so I'm off to a hot start this week.
The drive starts with CJ Prosser.
No running at all.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a
Nate
yard,
and I had a
it'll
good
be
game
second
last night.
down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make
Bobby
a play.
Myers.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Is this dude nice or what?
Oh, dude. It's just, you're tackling me through my lineman.
Avery Moss in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss
You're
of
still
about
getting
8.
blocked. You've done it twice.
The Lions on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They
What?
can use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
It was vibrating. What the fuck? My guy is still running into the fucking sideline. Face mask. Wonderful.
Flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Now Cohen. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They try to hit her inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the toss, Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Why? Why would you do such a thing? Stupid.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes being chased out left. Now
and you miss him?
Deep right side. And it's
Don't pick it off.
Almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
Saquon's having a night, boys.
That we made them specialists.
Well, and now
It's
those
tough.
50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left.
Nice.
On the left side by Benjamin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Oh, wrong guy.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. TJ Carey right there.
Jesus Christ.
This defense has been very disruptive early on. They're forced another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play.
You gotta catch that, dude.
3rd down throw incomplete.
I mean, it's number
he
95
almost
fucking
had the
running
rare
around like he's
interception.
fucking a
The big
linebacker.
fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Got a lot of speed for a fucking
Now here's
down
Michael
tackle.
Dixon as he's on to punt for Detroit.
Oh, wow, terrible.
He's been a busy man here in this first half.
I mean, it worked out, but it was terrible. I knew it was going to work out because I missed towards that side, but it was a lot.
In the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. action. Now Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
Saquon's got 12 carries for 140 yards and a touchdown and 7 catches for 74 yards.
Has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown,
I'm talking about real life.
Gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Oh, fantasy football. Sorry, Red. You're right. I'm being too loud.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just
all right, boys, I'm going to join the other fellas party.
All right, later.
Before we get to halftime. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is
what did I get a flag for? Your kicker didn't even move.
So they will accept the penalty.
I mean, what I don't understand is why I can't hear. What I don't understand is why I can't hear your. I can't hear your clicks.
As he's on to punt for Green Bay.
No. I can't hear your clicks at all. Yeah, for sure.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
They start out with a run from Procise. And nothing but daylight ahead. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, run.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Yep. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I tried. Oh, wow, really?
It's out, it's loose, and the Packers pick it up.
I tried throwing it. Was it not a? Did he not try throwing it?
The focus of the quarterback.
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try
I
to
wasn't
make the
looking
play
at him.
throwing the ball.
Circle was coming across the middle, wide open.
But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10.
All that shit and you don't get nothing out of it. Come on.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Mahomes
my God.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to
accident.
execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Packers on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Oh, nice.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've reached halftime at a low-scoring affair. Just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number.
To move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Like,
Nothing doing.
it's just
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I mean, that's because I had that. Didn't I just have a long one or something? Yeah. I probably just had a 50-yarder.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
How though?
Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he
I just don't understand how you're just getting off these blocks like they're nothing.
3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Flush to
It's getting
right.
smashed.
So he took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood.
It's vibrating. I just don't understand why. Nice.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up?
Oh, fuck me.
Tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense
took the wrong turn
to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense.
No way.
Jump there defensively.
No way. That was on you. You moved. Before, yeah, I know. Before I crossed the line, you moved like at just as the time I moved, same exact time.
They try again with Cohen.
Rip that shit.
Down right around the 47 this time. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They go play action here on first down.
Yeah.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
Oh, yeah. No, he should have been able to.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
And on the ground they go with a running back. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I mean, so is it my D-line.
Both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
I mean, I think my whole D-line is 90s. I think.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Ooh, nice.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6.
He wouldn't throw it. Oh, my God, dude. Stupid. I mean, that's what I get for having Bryce Petty, but that's shitty.
So many times tight games decided by one big play, and a lot of times
I couldn't throw it. Like, I'm sitting there smashing square, not throwing it. I literally hit square before I started running. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Now as they head back out onto the field. And
I just don't know.
Be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation.
Unless a miracle happens.
Play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
You want to talk about getting blocked and making a hit.
The tackle is made by Avery Moss.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, hit the wrong one.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Patty. Flushed out right. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Petty now.
I can't move with him at all. He's just so slow. I can't do anything with him.
It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Like, what? I just...
And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get
you hitting me?
Davis, the tight end.
Yeah, I felt it.
Third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, dude. What are you?
Incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Jesus Christ.
Now the Packers get set to go.
That was closer.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
The Packers on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far.
Oh my God, so dumb.
They knew they were going to have great field position.
Wow.
All out, got a little too aggressive.
That's the computer twice every time.
Down when they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
I don't know. Maybe because the first time I barely touched you, and this time my guy dove right into your gut. I don't know.
Kicker called on 4th down, leads to 1st and 10.
No. This one probably unnecessary roughness. The other one was probably just roughing the kicker.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop.
Odell, terrible punt returner. He's a punt returner -8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Nothing.
Being chased out left. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks
Going for the
it.
ball.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
Just no blocking whatsoever.
And down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll drop the throw.
I can't.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Bryce Petty's terrible.
Now here's Michael Dixon as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Averaging 50 yards of boot so far as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They'll start with a give to Cohen. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Hightymeben used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
Yeah.
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
I mean, I can't score, so it's not like it matters.
The 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Yeah, but outside of field goal range.
They'll come out throwing here on first
Quarterback don't do shit. Oh, wrong guy. Nice.
It'll be intercepted.
Oh.
Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as
yeah.
these guys will get the football back.
Fuck you, Bryce Petty. Dick.
This is Cohen on the toss. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from them. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Escaping the pressure. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Still a great kick, though.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and
he's just gonna
or do you have that supreme confidence?
run right by you, though.
We'll see what they do. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive.
And I should have juked and been gone.
That'll be a first down. On first down again, they go pro sides. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Why not?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
You had 2 chances, bro.
Out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30
I only ran it like
yards
3 times.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh my God, he's wide open, dude. Wide open. Oh yeah, and then I hit the wrong play.
They've dropped him here this afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll drop to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught by C.J. Procise. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards there and a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, they run. Again, it's Procise. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw.
Oh, terrible throw. Not anywhere near him.
Terrence Brooks with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside.
He had it too.
At the 8-yard
That was a good. He had a good route.
Turnovers in this 2nd half, very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the 2nd half, you said, "Hey, maybe try it, but it's going to be turnovers." That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Yep.
On the NFL score,
Why would you
they've gone
dive
to
after
4th and
that?
Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals that wound up winning that one. Russell Wilson, 2 touchdown passes in the W. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Detroit! No, check. Patriot! Patriot! Gun!
Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good game. I can't believe I just threw a pick there at the end, but that's cool.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, Charles, the old
Well, I mean,
cliche, if you will,
I think we both played a fucking terrible game.
certainly applied here, didn't it?
I think it was an overall. I think it was overall an ugly game. Look, it said you had negative 15 passing yards.
Loved it, didn't you? You loved the defensive.
I certainly did. Brought back the
Negative 15 passing yards.
game of old.
So for the Packers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season.
That was
And they'll
disgusting.
return home next
I
week
should have
to
won
take
that
on
game.
the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Detroit,
You had
it was a good
13
first look,
passing
but they'll
yards
fall to 4-1 as they suffer their
in
first
fucking
loss.
64
And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll
rushing,
get an early bye next
65
week
rushing yards.
and come back to action in week 7. Thanks for tuning
That's
in,
disgusting.
everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I had 5 ends, five picks thrown. You had 3. 5 interceptions. That's just, I mean, that's terrible, dude. That don't even make any sense. Right. Yeah, I mean, the fumble in the fucking end zone that shouldn't have happened fucking killed me. I should have got it. I should have got it off. I mean, I'll take that with my two running backs and my starting quarterback injured. I'll take that all day. Yeah, that don't mean nothing though. Remember, your lineman don't block anyway. Oh, and now I have one of my wide receivers out for 6 weeks. So I mean that's cool. I mean, that's fun. I got a bye next week. Hey, I got defensive player of the week. I got 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 pick, 1 forced fumble with Luke Kuechly. Defensive player. 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 pick, 1 forced fumble. 1 defensive player of the week. So did I. I mean, I thought I was gonna. I mean, I shoulda. Yes, I shoulda. But there's no fucking really good quarterback, really. It's just like Bryce Petty. He just can't move. You know what I'm saying? It's just. What? Oh, right. Yeah. Hey, I got my backup running back back. So, I mean, you got your phone next to you? Message David and see what's going on. Holy fuck. The fucking wind, dude. I mean, it's sprinkling, but that's wind. In the big franchise? No. Jesus. I'm about gonna be the same things. I play 8 people and I've only played 1, I think. He almost lost to the Raiders, and I pounded the fucking Raiders. So I'm hoping I pound him. I don't know if I play him. Well, hopefully I pound you. So I play you, right? Hopefully I pound you. I'm doing my practice and I'm not even paying attention. I just fucking got sacked like 4 times. Oh.
All right, this is for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine. Long as I remember out of Atlanta, I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a test, so I count setting numbers in the hood, do what I say do. Tell break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million a year, that make that middle. You vote for Trump, see me outside, well you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like the Black Panther week to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown get down with a on me and a half a. Let me buy Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a hand. What you see before you, what they done told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me? I said, yeah, I got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in a 4x4. Believe if a kid gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Call case at the case and a phone. They will watch you get the that. I live today rapping back, catching them back, they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here.
I mean, Tony's playing America's Army. I might play for a half hour or so. I'll probably go to bed.
Jared and money, playing game, thinking show not funny to my young when family.